Well, Sharps, I mean, if you really want to understand quantum mechanics, you got to figure out what the catalyst is, that this field, this organic reduction, whenever you get burnt or not burnt, or have to figure out how to stand in there neutral because sunshine, neutrinos. At any rate, um, my example I would think of is like, so let me grab a computer, and I don't know, in the courtroom we'll pull this out and say, hey judge, it's a number theory thing. I'm a technical expert witness for something, right? And you want me to show you that I'm this technical expert. I could probably do it in about 5 minutes, but it's going to take a lot longer. And if you give me a chance to show you why, I can explain. Firstly, I'm going to send one or two case studies outside the room for as much time as it takes me to show the judge what this information is, which would be open virtual studios or Google Sheets and have Gemini pump out some random numbers between 100 and 10 and just throw that down as fast as I can in front of the judge. Leave the case studies in the classroom about what that is, and then start with the ones that came out from outside. If I had enough of a subset of a solution, I'm going to be able to see that they obviously knew this information, and the timeline difference between somebody doing that without being told about Gemini or knowing even what information contextually Visual Studios, Google Sheets. So if I need them to do that, how fast could they get there? And from those time results of that 5 minute experience and the long game that would go from about processing that many people, I'm gambling devil's advocate there that I'd hit the case study outside that get locked up comparatively the ones we just showed because the index of and then you actually have to physically write that result out and go long at those speeds. Recreate the experiment, run the loop, and see what all of those look like later down on the line about the particle slit experiment. At this scale, we switch down. So that's when you take that graph theory and data analysis and you turn it into Schrodinger's cat, you turn it into anything else, because the same maneuver is what you're going to do. If they can't do that, and I need them because these objects turned into radioactive isotopes that released or poison gas, either way, the machine shop here, some Geico counter comes blowing it. Well, there's your nose.